My name is Stephenie Rodriguez, and I'm on a mission to impact 1 billion lives by 2025 and democratize or make available safety information for everyone in support of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. In 2016, I was a CEO of a digital company and working in the travel space. I traveled quite frequently and found myself in a situation where a man tried to put his hands on me in an elevator in Geneva at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I escaped the elevator unharmed, but I went outside to catch my breath and looked around to realize that I was in the red light district of Geneva, and it was unfortunate that I had been mistaken for someone else. A woman unaccompanied had this kind of risk. And this sat in the back of my mind, and the more I traveled to various parts of the world, I've been to 60 countries, so quite a few, that I would see that there was a rising need for safety tools. So I set about to create them. The WanderSafe beacon, the hardware we designed, and the free mobile application make it quite easy to use to aid in calling for help faster than your handset alone. And it was designed so that it was almost child-proof in its functionality, being very straightforward. You set it up, you get comfortable with the hardware, and it really is easy to use from about the age of 4. In 2019, I was last on the African continent in Nigeria, and unfortunately was bit by a mosquito that gave me cerebral malaria. And after waking up from a coma 2 weeks later with severely and permanently damaged hands and feet, I learned the statistics around cerebral malaria and the fatality rate. The fact that I'm a 2%er of survivors of cerebral malaria makes me very grateful, and I believe that my purpose in life is to complete this mission. It wasn't quite my time yet. Well, waking up with permanently damaged feet, entering the hospital system, I spent more than 400 nights sleeping in a hospital bed with no sense of agency, dignity, sense of self. I could do nothing. I woke up paralyzed. The road to rehabilitation was very long and required more than 37 operations to repair the damage from septic shock because of the cerebral malaria. So in just one, losing my identity, my sense of agency, lack of control at a very basic fundamental challenge, but then looking at the work that I do now and how I have to do it differently. I can't run, so I'm not gonna go play soccer. The work that I do enables me to travel again, which I'm grateful for, but the physical challenges are such that it's just about relearning things versus not being able to do things. You just have to figure out how to do it a different way. I think the main point of inspiration is that, much like me, we all have the ability to choose how we respond to negative situations, including that of domestic and sexual violence. The stigma and the shame around that is something that a single device cannot shift. It really has to become societal. And the fact that I get up and show up every single day, even doing it differently after adversity, I hope will inspire other women to take action, to mandate for safety, demand it from our politicians and powers that be, that safety become a priority in every community. Because until women and girls and those of these minority communities can just exist safely, you think about the cost of a rehabilitation of a member of society after they've been harmed is much higher than prevention. They can go to WanderSafe.com, and that's W-A-N-D-E-R, as in to travel, WanderSafe.com, and learn more about the beacon. We're excited about the safety devices that we've made, but we're more excited about the free smartphone application that we wish to see become standard equipment in everyone's phone. Again, it's a collaboration and a collaborative process to bring on board the powers that be, to educating the masses about the fact that there are very easy to use, free tools available that help you get help and start those conversations. That's called a success mindset. And when someone has a plan and they can see a way out, it very much changes the interaction versus the victim status to one of empowerment. If I get bothered, I know what I can do. I know what's on my person. I know I can call for help. So it changes the attitude and the approach that people have to their daily life. The lack of information that's gender-based is of limit. For a long time, TripAdvisor would remove any reference to rape or sexual violence off of reviews on their website because the words weren't family friendly, and therefore there was no place where reviewers could say this happened to me or ask questions about a relative. So in being that difference, creating tools that can make a difference really with what we're doing with the app and making it very community driven, we believe we can create systemic change. I would like everyone to know who's listening and watching this that there's free tools available, and I work to create those and bring those to the continent. But again, it's mindset and the way in which we can stop systemic gender-based violence and sexual violence is to work together. Collaboration is the 17th UN Sustainable Development Goal. So it is about civil organizations, NGOs, and government working together with solution providers like myself to creating a safer planet. But go to WanderSafe.com, read about the tools, download them from the Google Play and iOS marketplaces for apps. It's available. Set it up. Tell your friends.